Hey guys, Carl White here. Hey, I'm going to talk about something here. I'm going to talk about wealth. Like, how do you get wealthy? And I have found that there's three ways to get wealthy, and I think only three ways. Everything's going to fall into these categories. So number one, inherit, right? I can tell you from personal experience that didn't quite work out well for me. I inherited a lot of things from my parents, right? They were very helpful and gave me wisdom and taught me how to make money. But as far as like inheriting money, that didn't happen. Number two, you can invent something like Elon Musk. He invented or perfected, let's say, the electric car, and other people that invent things. The Google guys invented Google. Mark invented Facebook, right? Very effective. I haven't quite cracked the code on that one. So none of my great inventions ever took off for the stratosphere. So that hasn't worked out so well for me either. Here's the third one. The third way is to invest. Now, there's a couple ways that you can look at this investing thing, and I want you to look at this very carefully. So let's say that I can tell you where there's this stock that pays, and this is a hypothetical situation, that pays 20%. In other words, if you had a stock that went up by 20% each year, you're like, holy cow, that's like amazing, right? Every single year. So in other words, if you invested $2,000 and it pays 20%, that means at the end of that year, or let's say it does it in a month. It goes up 20% in a month. You go, holy cow, I put $2,000 in that thing. At the end of the month, I get an extra 20%. I got $2,400. No brainer, right? Who wouldn't do that, right? I'd get really excited about that too. What if I told you there was a way that when you invest, not to make 20%, but you would make 300%? Like, it'd be the biggest no-brainer ever. In other words, for that $2,000 that you put in, and that's just a hypothetical number, if it made 300%, then at the end of the month, you would have $6,000. You follow me? And like, you go, holy cow, of course I would do that, right? Who wouldn't do that? And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a truth. That is the only three ways to make money. And for most of us, it's going to be this one right here. And while it is good to do these investments that pay, like a stock, hypothetically, it pays 20%, I'm going to tell you right now that I think I know where there's one that pays 300%. And it's not the kind of investing that you would think. It's like investing in your business, right? This isn't buying a stock. This is investing in your business. This is like getting some training so that you put X amount of dollars in, and because of that training, because you made that investment, you get 3, 4, 5, imagine getting 6, 7, 8, imagine getting like 10 more loans a month from that investment that you made. That'd be like, holy cow, who wouldn't do that? But see, the hesitation is always, how do we know it's going to actually do that? So I have a proposition for you. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a coaching call. I'm going to give you a one-on-one 45-minute coaching call, and I'm going to make this absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a dime, no credit card trial, no nothing, because I want to put my money where my mouth is. That you're going to click on the link that's on this page, and it's going to take you to a little landing page, and give us a little information about you so we can best prepare for the call, because in 45 minutes, we got to figure out how to knock your socks off here. So I need to do a little homework. So tell me a little bit about you, what your current volume is, what does your team look like, and then it's going to take you to a calendar, and you're going to pick a time and a date on that calendar that works for you. And then when on the date that we have that meeting, we're going to do it's going to be a one-on-one Zoom call, and we're going to map out for you what we believe will help you get another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe even imagine getting 10 extra loans just from the information that we can give you on this call, right? I believe that can happen, but we won't know until we actually put this to the test. And it doesn't cost you anything to do to the test. And I cannot overemphasize the importance of investing in your business. Like, it's just absolutely positively got to happen. And again, to prove my model, to make sure that I know what I'm talking about, I'm going to give it to you, and let's see how it works out for you, right? Let's see how it works out. So that's my pitch here today. Is click on the link. Let's set up your completely free high-level coaching call, and let's see what comes of it. Let's see what happens with it. I tell you, at the very, very least, you're going to go home with a complete soup to nuts plan of exactly what to do next. So without further ado, click on the button. Never forget the 3 things, and I'll see you on the inside.